Yo, fellow trainers, and welcome back to Dank Pokemon Profiles. So for you, I have today a game between James G and Neumann, and James G is playing on the top. He's piloting Sablock, and Neumann is piloting Luxchomp, and he's playing on the bottom. Okay, so basically we have an SP mirror match. So yeah, kind of different variants, as Sablock is playing Sableye and a couple of more disruptive cards compared to Luxchomp. But in the end, both lists are playing Garchomp and most of the SP toolbox and so on. And yeah, it's more or less a pretty even matchup. Okay, we saw that James had a mulligan. Okay, that's not perfect, but it's not so bad. And he opens with Sableye, so he gets to start the game. And Neumann starts with a Luxray. Okay, so James can just use Impersonate here and find a supporter with Sableye. And Sableye is pretty safe against Luxchomp, as it is really hard to kill it on the first turn. It is not impossible, obviously, with multiple Crowbats. You can actually KO it, but it's rather unlikely. So it's not that bad that he doesn't get any Pokemon down here. Though if he would get down 3 SP, obviously he could use Power Spray, but yeah, that's not that important right now. Okay, and he gets Cyrus in Conspiracy, and just grabs Metal Energy, another Cyrus Conspiracy, and the Power Spray, as I talked. So he doesn't use a Disruptive Supporter, but I also do not think that this is necessary right here. That just helps him set up. Okay, Neumann has an SP Raider, most likely trying to find the Garchomp right here. So that is a solid Pokemon. Just in general in SP mirror matches to snipe important stuff from the bench, and yeah, it often comes down to a Garchomp war. So who gets to KO the opposing Garchomp, and yeah. Okay, he finds the Garchomp here. And has BB Search. Not the best supporter, but okay, BB Search for Nuxie. And as there aren't 3 SP Pokemon down from James, he can use Setup and is safe from Power Spray. So yeah, that works. Should he try to find here, like he could just bite the Sableye with Luxray? Okay, he decides it's more important to get down the DC on Garchomp. Yeah, that's fair. Uses Setup, finds another Luxray, and yeah, he cannot attack obviously, as he attached to Garchomp. Okay, James has, yeah, a Cyrus Conspiracy, which he plays down here. Guess he has a couple of Pokemon, otherwise he would have grabbed Collector, and yeah, just does the same stuff again. Grabs another Metal Energy, another Cyrus Conspiracy, and in this case an SP Raider. Okay, and he will find here a Dialga G. Okay, this is something different. Some lists are playing the Dialga, but it's rather uncommon, except if you are playing like Dialga Trump. But yeah, it makes sense, as with Deafen you can lock down your opponent out of trainer cards, so yeah. Works okay. He attaches actually to Dialga, most likely trying to find then the Deafen attack. And here he gets Cyrus Initiative to put back cards from Neumann's hand. He gets to see his hand. Okay, there's a Luxray, but besides that there are 3 energy cards, 1 Poketurner and a Power Spray, so that's a rather weak hand. So yeah, I mean, you either, oh yeah, he hit double hit, so yeah, he gets rid of Call Energy and the level X. That's super brutal, like, yeah, Neumann really has to top deck something good here, or he doesn't have like any plays really. Then yeah, James can really capitalize on his weak start, and then yeah, it's rather dangerous. Okay. Oh, he has an energy gain and a lightning energy, and then he can just bite the opposing Sableye for 30 damage. Yeah, that's solid. And potentially on the next turn he can just knock out the Sableye. On the other hand, James has to get his Sableye out of the active position, so he would be forced to use some resources. So yeah, it would cost him an energy card, but yeah, not that important, I guess. Yeah, I think taking the prizes would be the better play. Okay, anyways, it is James' turn, and he plays his third copy of Cyrus. And he grabs a second Power Spray and Psychic Energy and BB Surge. Gets down a Toxicroak, yeah, which is nice for ranging, and uses Sableye for the third time. Oh wow, and he grabs now Collector, mostly because there aren't any other really useful supporters he has left. Okay, and he grabs double Garchomp and Amy Palm. Amy Palm is really important to kill the opposing Garchomps. And yep, just double Garchomp for the Garchomp war. Okay, and Neumann finds here his own Cyrus Conspiracy. Yeah, most likely he will just... Oh, so this is the problem. As soon as he kills this opposing Sableye, the Toxicroak from James can just revenge his Luxray, so that's a bit annoying. So getting rid of that would be nice, but I do not think he has the resources, like... Even, yeah, okay, he grabs Lightning, a Pond, and an SP Radar, and so even if he would grab the level X right here, yeah, James can just use one of his power sprays. Okay, so this is not the way Neumann tries to achieve this. He grabs the Garchomp level X. So Garchomp plus Crobat could snipe off the opposing fighting Pokemon, I'll say. Toxicroak, obviously. But yeah. Okay, so we just used Poketurn, just healing with. The problem is still that, yeah, James can use his Power Sprays, even if he has the Crobat, so... that's annoying. Okay. And he actually Power Sprays the Healing Breath. Most likely because of numbers, because if Garchomp is at 100 remaining HP, an Earthquake can kill it, which is the second attack of the basic form. Okay. And James just uses Earthquake to kill off Sableye, which deals 50 damage, but because of resistance it's reduced to 30 damage, so it exactly kills Sableye right here. Okay. So James just promotes his Crobat as it has free retreat, so can take all of the options. And the question is if he has the option to revenge. Okay, he uses Bronzong. So yeah, most likely, okay. He puts the energy card to his Garchomp, and if he has an DCE, he can just revenge kill here Neumann's Garchomp. Okay, he grabs the level X with BB Surge. So now he can even snipe the bench. It's down his second. Okay, and he has Gain. Plus, yeah, an energy card, and yeah, he just kills Neumann's Garchomp. Okay, the thing which is annoying is that there are two energy cards attached. So Ambipom cannot revenge kill Garchomp here, so Garchomp plus DCE plus energy gain would be an option. But that would be a lot of cards which Neumann would have to find with this Professor Oak new theory. Let's see. Yeah, Crobat plus Toxicroak could also work, but there's still a Power Spray in James' hand, so yeah. Okay, he attaches the unknown Q to his Yuxi, so he has free retreat, which is a useful thing. As soon as it gets KO'd, you can you level up, you can promote Yuxi, then level it up, and then retreat it for free, and then you have your constant draw engine, so that's nice as soon as he finds Yuxi level X. Okay, he found Toxicroak. But he already attached the call energy, so there cannot be a KO. Oh, and he decides to just go for call energy. As he cannot revenge kill the Garchomp, he knows that the level X is in the hand, so any damage he would deal could just be held off again. And so he just uses it to set up more his board with call energy. That's fair. Especially as Luxray should survive the next turn. Like, okay, obviously he can just level up and just kill it, but... then James would lose both of his energy cards. And then, yeah, it would be somewhat solid, but no, okay. You can also just Dragon Rush and attach another energy card. So yeah, let's see. Okay. Okay, so he used Galactic Switch, leveled up, and Neumann doesn't have a Power Spray. Oh, that hurts. Okay, and now yeah, he gets rid of 2 energy cards and still keeps 1 energy on Garchomp level X. So yeah, Amy Pom cannot revenge kill a Garchomp right here. Okay, so that Garchomp most likely will survive the next turn. That is not optimal. Okay, Cyrus Conspiracy, that's solid. What can he search right here? Most likely he has to get down another Garchomp. Just in general, and just dealing a little bit damage to the Garchomp would be big. But yeah. Could also, yeah. I think if he has enough stuff, he should grab a Power Spray, as the Galactic Switch is really good right here. Okay, he grabs Psychic Energy and Energy Gain, so now he can use his Toxicroak and another Cyrus Conspiracy. Yeah, that's solid. Okay, and I guess he will just attack with Toxicroak with Poison Revenge and deal 70. Which is sadly not enough, but yeah, it at least deals a ton of damage, so if James does nothing on the following turn, he can KO the Garchomp. So yeah, it's fair. Okay, and also he wasn't able to find the Yuxi level X, so that hurts. Okay. So James he cannot use Dragon Rush again, so something like a Poketurn would be really big, and there's Cyrus Conspiracy. So just using Poketurn, getting it back would be good, but okay, he searches for Iron's Collection, which lets him recycle stuff, and the Power Spray. That's strong. And yeah, there's the Poketurn, and Garchomp just hits the board again. Okay, most likely because he wants to have a big Garchomp, so the opposing Garchomp level X cannot snipe his Garchomp from the bench. And he just uses Deafen to slow down the game, which is fair as he is in the prize lead, so he just tries to slow down Neumann. And yeah, if he can take another KO, then this looks really good for him. So Dialga is kind of weird, as if you do not run Blaziken, you do not hit it for weakness, but it also doesn't deal that much damage, like 10 damage is nothing. You could promote Luxray right here, as because of resistance Luxray takes 0 damage from Deafen. But yeah, okay, he decides to just attack with Toxicroak right here. Also, like, he would have to retreat, and that's, yeah, I guess he doesn't have the resources for that. Okay, James uses Aaron's Collection. Most likely to get back a couple of energy cards. Yeah. And then I think he will try to attach again to the Garchomp, so he can snipe again something off of the bench. And yeah, then hopefully just survive if he has enough energy cards when it cannot be revenge killed by Amy Pom. And then yeah, then he can use Poketurn again, get back Garchomp, and yeah, start all of this again. No, okay, he decides to get down another Dialga and just uses Deafen again. Deafen is also really annoying because this means that Neumann cannot play down any energy gains. So this makes it even harder to find the needed energy to attack the Dialga. Okay, now he uses Leap Away. And yep, he gets it away, and he still didn't found the Uxel X. And he uses Bright Look, but so this, yeah, okay, James uses a Power Spray. As this could have resulted in annoying stuff. Yeah, okay, he was thinking about using Poke Turn, but obviously this is not legal because of Deafen. Yeah, and if this would have gone through, most likely Neumann would have promoted the Garchomp, and when with Ambipom, if he had a DCE or something like that, he could have killed Garchomp level X. Okay, James uses Galactic Switch to move the Metal Energy back to Dialga. He attaches the Psychic Energy to Garchomp and just uses Deafen again. Oh, he was thinking about it, and yeah, finally he did attach the Psychic Energy to Garchomp. Okay, Neumann attaches to Luxray and just uses Energy Switch again, basically, so Tailcode, sorry, to move the energy card to the Crobat. Okay, and slowly, basically, he just deals 20 damage to the Bronzong because of Galactic Switch, while James is just dealing 10 damage with Deafen. But James can set up more and faster, as he can still use trainer cards compared to Neumann. Okay, we do this trick again. And yeah, eventually the Bronzong will take so much damage that it cannot use Galactic Switch again, and then James will have to either use something like Poke Turn to use Garchomp's Healing Breath again, or just to return Bronzong and then play it down again. Okay, and so Bronzong is now at 60 damage, so he can only use Galactic Switch once again, and then he will be forced to do something else. Okay, and so he's thinking about moving it to the other Dialga, not the active one, which would be interesting. Or he could also move it to the Garchomp if he wants to snipe like the Garchomp on the bench. But yeah, okay, he does put it on that on the other Dialga, and returns. Okay, okay, and then he just uses the DCE. Now he got back the energy gain, so he can attack with Garchomp, snipe the other Garchomp, and still keep an energy attached to the Garchomp level X. So yeah. Oh, yeah, he had already the Psychic Energy, so he doesn't even need the energy gain. My bad. Okay, so he gets another prize card. Neumann can use trainer cards again. But yeah, it's not really possible to revenge kill this Garchomp because I'm pretty sure he doesn't run Dragonite. If he would run Dragonite in this situation, all of this would obviously change. But yeah. Okay, so energy gain, so most likely he will just attack with Toxicroak again and with Poison Revenge, and yeah, not getting the KO really sucks. But on the other hand, James has used a bunch of Poke Turns this game already, so he cannot heal his Garchomp again and again, and eventually he will get a KO. Okay, he searches for Crobat and the Unknown G. Unknown G isn't really useful in this matchup, but yeah, just getting something out of his deck, I guess. And okay, Crobat is interesting, but okay, he doesn't use it yet. And he just deals 70 damage to Garchomp. Okay, so most likely James will just retreat and attack with Dialga again. And then all of this looks kind of awkward. Oh, now he has even the Poke Turn. Levels up again to the Garchomp. And the Healing Breath is denied. which prevents the Bronzong from healing. So yeah. What will James do now? He could play Energy Gain DCE in theory if he has it. But we know he has the Energy Gain, but okay, he decides to promote the Dialga instead. And most likely he will just use Deafen then right here. He has an energy card. Okay, he levels up into the Dialga level X. Or not? Okay, yeah, he does. Which has a remove loss and just more HP in general. So yeah. But he just uses Deafen again. Which is fair. Okay, and we know he heals Energy Gain and the Psychic Energy. Because he got it back with Poketurn. Okay. So yeah, that Dialga is the problem. Okay. Neumann tries to get back his Toxicroak, but yeah, Libre Tails, that's annoying. And because of the retreat cost of Toxicroak, yeah, it's really hard to get it out of the active position when you are trainer locked. So yeah, this is a bad position to be in. Now he uses Crobat and deals 10 damage to the Bronzong, which prevents James from using Galactic Switch again, because then his Bronzong would knock out itself. And like, yeah, he could still do it, but then Lyman gets the prize. That's good. And yeah, I guess he will just attack with Toxicroak then. So yeah, not the best position. Hopefully he will get the Libre heads on the next turn. Okay, so what can James do? Situation, oh, he has dealt 10 damage to the Toxicroak on the last turn with Deafen, so now remove lost would kill it. So that would be an option. Which would really, yeah, that would put James in a really commanding position right here. Okay, yeah, he attaches Energy Gain, Psychic Energy. He kills the Toxicroak. Yeah, this doesn't look good. Think you can promote your Luxray right here, as it would take another remove lost because of the resistance. But basically any other Pokemon right here just gets straight up KO'd by that Dialga level X. That's really scary. So still didn't find the Yuke's level X, I guess. That hurts. Just drawing more cards is important, not the attack, obviously, against the Dialga. And here he uses Aaron's Collection. I guess he will grab maybe energy cards? Or energy cards when you could maybe attack again with Luxray, or I think he will grab the Garchomps. Okay, thinking about the Toxicroak for Revenge Kill. Yeah. Okay, no, just double Garchomps here. But yeah, I do not think he will be able to KO this Dialga in one hit. So he will have to two-shot it, and then he just has to hope that that Garchomp level X cannot get set up until then. That he can revenge kill that before that gets to snipe another one of his Pokemon. Okay, yeah, he attaches DCE to his Luxray, so he can now attack just with Luxray. Deal with Bite 50 damage, and then he can use Trash Bolt maybe on the next turn. If he has the needed energy cards for that and that kill of the Dialga. Okay, but he decides against this and just leaves the Yuxi in the active position. Okay. Oh, that's a DCE. That DCE is really bad. Oh yeah, that's really bad. Because DCE plus any other energy or energy gain, and then Garchomp can snipe again, and James gets a safe prize right here with the remove lost. Yeah. Yeah, still. Yeah, Neumann will then most likely promote the Luxray. It can take a hit from the Dialga. Then we are at the same position as last turn, but yeah, now the Garchomp is a threat. That is bad. Okay. So he promotes Garchomp right here. That's fair. Most likely because he has the level X then. Using Galactic Switch. Okay. To get the lightning energy over. That is fair. Puts on the next Garchomp, and there he has the level X, uses Healing Breath, healing off his entire board again, and now promotes, yeah, the Luxray. And yeah, James cannot use Galactic Switch, so he has to find another energy card. Getting down the DC, so most likely he could have done the other play I was mentioning. And yeah, just deals then 50 damage, but yeah, okay, James has an energy card, so he can just kill off anything on the bench and then it's over. Okay, so that was the game. So bye bye.